Okay, so I guess with 2 raids I should probably stop the music and talk. Thank you for the raid, Pilot Buffy. I hope your stream went well with your Apex. I know you said you got tired of it, but I hope the games that you were playing were good. And hello Half. Fancy meeting you here. I totally wasn't at your stream at all 5 minutes ago. Now, I guess I'm technically watching my own stream too, because it's in the background. Hello, Ty. Alright, so yes, today we get to play Return to Monkey Island, since it came out earlier today. But, yeah, finally, some new Monkey Island. God damn it, Tyke. Anyways, let me press some buttons, I guess. I've lost some buttons. That's not good.
Hey, want to see my mighty
I didn't mean to click on that. Oh, god damn it. I thought I turned that off. Stupid. Wiki stupid. Pro streamer. Let's go. Professional stream. Yep. Alright, so there's this scrapbook here that recaps the first 2 games. Did we want to look at this or not? Yeah, that is true. Tyke thinks everything gets the Ponya. Because apparently if I finish the Ponya, he will stop coming by. Yes, it is voiced. Yeah, well, you gotta click on things and it's voiced, but yeah, it's voiced. Yes, I have the DLC for Horse Armor. I don't know what it does, but...
Hey, want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
So we can click on things.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time.
So, you see how big these prompts are? Like the... where you click and the subtitles? That's the smallest it can be as well.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
Text is massive.
Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine.
Basically, that's all you really need, yeah.
I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. I scraped together a crew.
Yeah. I didn't mean to click on it again.
My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear. You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same. You had to brew there were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that? I defeated LeChuck, and he basically exploded. It was the beginning of something magical. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Elaine always seems to know when I need her.
I wonder why.
Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture. I got eaten by a snake. I got buried alive. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. Things backfired on LeChuck, because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker.
This is going further ahead.
This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. This is the daisy we stomped on together. Wedding traditions are weird. That's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or was it? Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her. LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time. I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed.
This is the Tales of one? I didn't play Tales. That's where the LeChuck pox was, wasn't it? Yeah.
I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy.
It's confusing because I know, like I had to do the sound balance, so I know how how the game loads up. This makes no sense to me. Okay.
The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death, except when it does. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
Yeah, right.
I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
Okay. Well, I guess that told us more of the games than I thought it was going to. It told us all the games. Hard mode, of course. Why would we play on casual?
Take this, LeChuck!
So we're at the end of 2 now.
Come over here, gently now. Remove my mask. Will you promise to stop picking on me? All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next? Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah. I think maybe I should have turned that off.
You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Because you can turn the names off.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there. Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those. No way.
And
You
we're
have to try
changed.
One. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling. Wow.
So, this is as much as I've seen.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
So I don't know if we're now playing again, or if the big book thing was just the, you know, whatever. We'll find out. I have a feeling that kind of like the game's going to be a story, just because of how the sketchbook is, and we've got the kids here.
Sounds real. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello?
Oh, I did say this is all I've seen.
Dead to the world.
But like, I'm not sure if I like the words for the interaction. Like, is it real? Wakey, wakey. Muck around. You know.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run.
Not sure if I'm sold on that yet.
I guess they don't like visitors. Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Can't interact with any of that.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit? The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog. They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Yeah, okay. Can we steal it? Alright, okay.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that.
Guess we'll need that.
I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Actually, before we do any more, so there's a highlight. Can use keys to select dialogue. Why would we do that? Show dialogue history. Scroll history. Alt test to save. Alt L to load. Wow, that's a bit annoying. Skip dialogue is stop. Right, we need that.
The outhouse outside. In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Okay. Okay. It's very
looks like
non-invasive, I guess.
I'll never be the ship's swabby. That is really, really low.
You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
How's the volume anyway?
Can we get some chicken foot fries?
Is good?
You got
okay.
2 pieces of 8? That's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Have you got any?
No.
Like, I don't mind. I like the art. I'm not sold on, like, his mouth is detached from his face. It's a bit odd.
What?
Can we get a mug of grog, please?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
The music higher or the voices higher there?
Now what?
Voices? Okay. Oh, yeah. Them up, what, 2? It's just like Vtuber. Oh god, no. My mouth doesn't look detached from my face.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
VTubers in general, I see. Is that a bit better? Or is that loud? Okay. It's alright.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
And like I was saying, the subtitle text, that's the smallest that it can be. Was it here? Yeah, see the speech text, the hover text, they're all on small. It's still massive though. I don't know if there's anything else. No, let's see. Oh, text and language. Text speed medium, yeah. I don't know what this is. I tried to look up what the writer's cut is about, but I couldn't find any information, so I've left it off.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when
Running
they
4K.
sit down in there.
There's no resolution options actually, I don't think. Yeah, there's no... I'd have to... I think it just stretches to whatever resolution.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Something... How old is first game?
I once ate 2 scurvy dogs
Building
at the
has
same
gone too.
time.
Old. I don't remember the release date of the first game, sorry.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Exhibit removed. Aww.
I know that's the outhouse. Let's have a look around first.
Smells like grog. Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry.
Okay, so we're not allowed to go back in there. Oh, we can actually click on Chucky?
What should we do next?
Let's look for change in the outhouse.
90, this sounds about right.
Maybe we can find enough to get scurvy dogs.
Okay, so he talking to Chucky is like a hint system, I guess.
Good, you unlocked it.
This looks nice.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Thanks.
I thought it was a piece of 8 at first. It looks just like a piece of 8. A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Looks so clean.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
No.
Gross. 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 I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that. Please wash hands before leaving outhouse. I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do. Hey, Chucky. It says you're supposed to wash your hands.
I never wash my hands.
I dare you to take a drink of this.
No way, I'm not doing that.
I double dare you to take a drink of this.
Don't want to get sick before I get my scurvy dog.
Please.
I double dog dare you to
Don't.
take a drink of this.
I'll do it for 1,000,000 pieces of 8.
You will?
No,
I triple dibble dare you to drink this.
I'll do it if you do it first.
What's that over there?
Where?
Okay, I took a drink.
Oh, God.
You did not.
Did so.
Did not.
Did so.
Do it again then.
Okay, you don't have to drink, but I dare you to wash your hands.
Fine.
Oh, God, no.
Your turn.
Ew! You actually did it!
Your turn.
No way.
Your turn.
No way.
Oh, it doesn't look like he's going to do it. Anything else to click on? Nope. Alright, let's get out of here. Has money now.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8.
Okay, I have to physically give it to you.
It looks like a piece of 8, if you don't see very well. What can we get with this?
Oh, nice.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Ah, yum.
I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Do I give the key back?
This is
I'm hungry
the
now.
perfect food.
We'll get scurvy dogs if we don't get oranges. Wait, what? We won't give him the key back.
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that.
Now.
I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See
Thank you.
around the park,
Awesome
Sinners.
dude, but could have done it at a better time. Thank you for the 3 biddies. So, what's your guess? Is this the is the, since this is meant to be Guybrush, this is meant to be LeChuck, is this the sword fight master? So what did she write? Mess around and explore, check out the anchor, beat Chucky in a race, feed the duck, find some sauce, add some sauce to my scurvy dog, practice sword fighting, find a 4-leaf clover, make a wish at the wishing well, find our real parents. Scammed. Doodle in the corner is cute, yeah. Hey! Hey, senpai. Thank you for the hydrate.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Okay.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a
it wants us to
grapple when you
skip
were
this.
trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern
I'm
anchor,
not skipping
if
it.
you look close, you can tell that
Have
one
good
side
food if
is
you're going
a
to go
little
get food
larger
half.
than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly, and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down, for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because
Yes,
they
babe.
rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
Yep, we got to the end. If you missed anything, you can press to read previous lines. Yeah. Oh god, it's not even a list, it's just... Right, whatever. Visual novel mode.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you did. They were used. They started then. The current, but
Okay,
you
clicking
can
on
find a
her
modern
does the same
anchor.
thing.
That's to prevent what's called a little most ink about 30. Oh, but the word.
Pity,
they're
like,
called-
we're skipping dialogue, but it's so not responsive. Yeah, okay. Fuck, I have to do it again? Fine. Oh.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I have to click. Okay.
I win!
Okay.
Do you like to race?
I'd rather be in charge of a race than be in it.
Okay.
I bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
Well, try not to do it in the middle of conversations to be nice to everyone. Otherwise, go ahead.
Hey, hands off.
It's on the ground.
That's a nice tree.
I'm only pretending to look at the tree. I'm actually spying on that couple by the pond.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days. You have no regard for personal property.
And no
Having a look.
respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Really?
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah,
Oh, okay,
blah,
I can
blah.
still...
Blah,
I didn't notice I could
blah,
click
blah,
and
blah.
move. They're just going to go blah,
Certainly
blah,
hope
blah.
you'll have better manners in the future.
Okay, so let's shut up now.
That's our bread.
Should have made them talk like
This
that or
shit is
something
so
else, yeah.
surreal. Am I on drugs?
I've got a collection of
Biggie
old
upon
scurvy
seeing
dog
the
sticks
fap
that fills a
stones.
whole shoebox.
Okay. And wah 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 wah.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Oh.
I have an extra tooth in the back. You're not going to touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross.
So we still need to get it, I guess.
Don't feed the duck. Don't feed the duck. I want to feed the duck!
Can we actually talk to them now?
I want to say 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Excuse
Hey, Chucky.
me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
How rude.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Rip.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level!
I win!
I win!
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
I don't think that was one of the things we need to do. Nope. But it's still, she's the sword master, right? There is a 4-leaf clover.
I found a 4-leaf clover!
Awesome!
There was still one left? Darn.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if!
Oops, we already did.
I already found a 4-leaf clover.
I want to say 2 scurvy dogs at the same
Yes,
time.
Chucky, okay.
Do you like to hunt for 4-leaf clovers?
Yeah, I leave them where they are and take the extra leaves off. I want things to be even.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's evil. Oh.
Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well. I never thought I'd ever find one. I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Why?
Some places you go have scurvy
We're full.
dogs with cheese inside.
I wish Chucky had a mustache. I wish Dee would disappear. I wish for a cool plant. I wish for another scurvy dog. I wish I could speak backwards. What do we pick? What do you want? Want the mustache? Okay.
I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah!
Oh, it worked, apparently. Oh, and it's gone. Yes, it should have done backward speak, yeah.
That was
That would have been
cool.
silly too.
I wish I had another coin.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
Okay, so we've got to feed the duck, we've got to get the sauce somehow, and we've got to find the real parents all here. Can I just pick it up?
You should put
Okay.
that on your scurvy dog.
Oh god.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Welcome back, Half. Okay, so how do I get the bread?
I'm saving this scurvy dog for myself.
Oh,
I want to feed the duck.
got an achievement called
I have an
Lucky
extra
Duck.
tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
I guess they counted as feeding the duck. Finding real parents. They're not gonna do it though.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Maybe we can just leave? I don't know. Oh, I know what we'll save. Okay, it's being put. Hey. The saving system is weird. Okay. Ew.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Oh, well, there you go.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
So I thought it was going to be a story, right? And I guess that's why it started as Big Whoop, because it they were just playing out stories that he's told them. Right. Island of Melee. Oh. Yeah, basically. No half. Dinky game engine, huh? It's a lot of credits at the start. Okay, KO. Alright, let's go. Can we learn about Loom? Oh, part 1 achievement. Yay. Pointless achievements.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no. I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Kidnap my wife. Evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the sea. We've been enemies my whole career. I guess he steals all my best ideas. Yep.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
Oof.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture.
It does sound
short
like
on funds at the moment,
but I'm not sure.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
Yeah, we know.
We'll see.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I could stare at this forever. I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Hi there, little guy.
Hi. Shouldn't you be on your way to the Scum Bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
Well, I was just about to head down there. My business right now is down those stairs with 3 pirate leaders and the fat wad of cash they're gonna give me.
Oh, do we have anything?
I've got a few coins for incidentals. The pen is mightier than the sword.
Oh, there's our horse armor.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
That's gonna be for nothing. Okay.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's hard on softness. I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Okay. It's a bit hard to know what's canon at the moment since, like, they talked about the 3 other games.
Some things never change. The Scum Bar will be here as long as there are pirates. Damn pirate wannabes.
That's the Swordmaster, yes. I just meant as the kids because all the, like, will Guybrush. Oh, so...
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Long time no see. Well, you can't long time no see this one. This one be new. In the back of the scum. Oh god. Are we gonna need to collect oh god, 10 pages? What? the kitchen, right? Oh, so we're gonna get trivia things here and we're gonna have to answer them? That's just gonna be a achievement hunting stuff.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
What, Pops?
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
The pirate leaders have changed.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are, exactly?
Oh, sorry, sneezes.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, there was
Wow.
Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are
why not?
amazing!
Mighty pirate.
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Yeah, it's a mystery of the ages that must be solved. We're never going to find the
It's a mystery
answer.
for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. Could you at least point me
I
towards
didn't
an
mean to
available
click on
ship?
that one.
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Or meant to click the middle one.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Oh,
Well,
these
the
guys
slight
are
problem
nice.
with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one.
Also,
I'm a pirate.
Where's Cobb?
I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
So I'm wondering, like, why are we like old Guybrush? That's the same, like, he looks the same as where he's telling the story. Can we go on the back?
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
He's a lot more talkative.
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
She's good, no missing pieces, damn. Still in public service, fighting scurvy now. I screwed up. Our anniversary, we're apart. Oh. Sad.
She's good. No pieces missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well, tell her I say hello.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Notice the bird is a statue.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
You used to be so angry, mate.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even better. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Still LeChuck ship, damn.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Active little guys, aren't they? Looks like a mugshot.
Okay, looks like I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. My internet decided to disappear. Looks like it's working. Just to make sure I'm... No, Lies, we can't hear you. You're not back. I'm not back? Oh, okay. Sad. Alright, I don't know when exactly I cut out. So sorry if you missed some of the conversation with the chef.
It's like a miniature dance party.
But I'll do all this stuff again.
Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Stay away from my mop.
Okay, so the first time I picked up the mop, I offered to help clean up if he gives us a down payment for a ship. So it's
Stay away from my mop.
I'm not gonna do that again.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Play TF2. Oof. No, thanks.
Pleasantly scorching hot. plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Oh, it did get yeeted. Oh, okay, so we've got to actually find cards. How many windows are lit on the governor's mansion? Fuck. How would you remember that? Do you remember this one bit? Seems like a fucking valid answer here. I don't know what happens if we get it wrong.
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Oh, we got a messed up rope, I guess.
It's hopeless.
Huh? Okay, I'll do huh. Oh, it doesn't even... Oh, that's huh. Oh. Oh. Okay, so if you get it wrong, it's gone. Okay, not sure what's up with that.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
And it looks like everything. See, press it. Load. Oh, I'd have to... Oh, that's the autosave. I should have done it. It doesn't come back. It's Fugo all over again.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Is that going to be an achievement of just standing here? Let's not worry. Still wonder where Cobb is. Stop being angry because he's terrified of the new pirate leaders? Maybe.
So clever. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Second mate, yeah, sure.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
Well, thanks for the lurk box size. For some reason, the bot's not working today.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
Take it easy, mate.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop.
Oh.
If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck, nephew.
Oh, ballsy play, Andrew. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
I wonder how much we're going to keep flicking back.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Oh, there's another trivia card. Do we want to fail that one too?
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
I guess the question is, do we care about the trivia now since we've already lost one card so we can't complete them all? How long can Guybrush hold his... See, now he's gotten me confused because it... Because I thought it was 10 minutes, right? But then he said maybe 8. Then 8. Oh, yeah. It is 10. But then he just said this it's a couple of seconds ago, maybe 8. Oh yeah, he said, yeah, let's save. Oh, I'm not allowed to. Hold on a sec. Ah, it's not linked to saves. Okay.
Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
So we can't save scum it. Wow.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
And time did not do well to thingy. What was it? The photographer.
Elaine?
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I'm pretty sure it's meant to be 10, yeah.
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though.
The fuck us up with her
pressure
arms?
she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Oh, it's armor. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? It's like her arms aren't attached to her body.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
Well, it looks like Buffy Sleeves here, but it doesn't look like Buffy Sleeves there.
Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Yeah, it is
Obviously,
Buffy Sleeves.
the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humour.
Still weird that that's not attached. It doesn't seem to.
You
Anyway.
won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way.
Could be.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
It was not. And we can't save Scum it either.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Well.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. It doesn't look finished.
Alright. Wally's shop is on Low Street, A Street, High Street. I don't remember, and I don't want to do it. If these cards are just going to disappear. It's
honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santa Catalina. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important. Elaine would kill me. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
oh, we can't do the other one. Yeah, Elaine.
It's Elaine's
kill him.
flyer about how limes combat scurvy. They're having a half-off sale.
Let's see, because they got the they're not here.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle. Hey, Wally!
Oh, so that other person wasn't Wally, so...
Well, look what the surf washed ashore.
Age still isn't done well for Wally.
Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
How nice.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all.
Ha 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 ha.
A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Well, that didn't... Not very good stealing.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
It makes things look bigger.
Okay.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
Did the head pet not work? Okay. Oh. Game got small. Maybe the internet broke something, yes. Give me a sec. Oh, that's right. You weren't meant to go back. Oh, that was completely out of sync. But, okay. Okay. Oh, at least it's working somewhat.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
What a price.
Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Duh.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Never seen one of those before.
Just got an achievement, cartography nerd. I guess because we looked at all the maps. Oh, let's get out of here. Stalking, the best hobby.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Except everything is on got sales stickers.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf?
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
I was going to come in here first, but then I went to the Kotobi shop.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way. Think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
It's Chucky. Apparently.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
We stand drama.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
You're just saying that because you don't want to go out of business, though.
I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the cook at the scum bar.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Right.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there.
Yeah, we fixed it, Doomington.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Well, we know the name of the voodoo lady now.
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
No.
Never mind.
I never do. All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Sorry, something's broken on my second screen. I'll see if I can fix it. Yeah. Come back. Right. No. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Why say no?
Too bad it's empty. What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment.
It
works. Trust me.
She's talking to us, but she's looking over here, and now she's not talking, and she's actually looking at us. What?
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Oh. Can we get LeChuck to forgive us?
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
Buy a knife too?
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Can we do anything with this knife?
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Okay.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Right.
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Guybrush often tries to distract people with the following. No, look behind you is the creator monkey. Right? Okay, good. We didn't get it wrong that time. Anything else in here?
Keep up the good work, buddy. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
We're gonna spend all our money here?
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Not very practical. Looks like it's been there forever. Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Isn't it?
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
God, those puns.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a
So I'm
great
guessing
dress.
we're gonna have to come back with 5 keys.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
I think I clicked on everything. Oh.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Yes, we gotta do that.
Thanks. I'll get back to browsing the shop.
Act fast. Supplies are limited.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
I'm sad we can't play the door game anymore.
Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. This place has kind of gone downhill. Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. Going out of business? This place is an institution.
Oh, meanwhile, on LeChuck's ship.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed! Wait! Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
It does sound a bit off.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not what they seem. All keys are gold. It's the way of keys. No one ever works together. All want their own prize. When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
Okay.
You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it.
Can't we?
A lock is a beautiful thing. A key, even more so. If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding. They're mostly gone now. Hardly anyone left to pick up the pieces. The queen always gives way to a new queen.
Oof. That's a bit a bit on the tongue now, isn't it? At the moment. Bad timing.
She vanished along with the ship. I told her not to go. The secret smells like popcorn. Some islands you should not visit. But what can you do? I got my golden key. But then, that is not enough.
Didn't you say you couldn't own the key? So it's not your golden key?
Lights out always comes sooner than you think. He's doomed. But that's what you get when you get involved with a woman of station. They all think they deserve it. Well, they do and they don't. It's a fairly good story. I wonder if there will be a sequel.
Oh, are we done?
All keys are gold.
Oh.
It's the way of keys.
Maybe we are.
No one ever works together.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for... The note says,
I don't
forced
care
to
what
close.
the note says. I
Thanks
would
for the
click on the
memories, but
door.
cash would have been better.
Overrain's catchphrase was, oh shit. Hey, old pig biter, get loose. What? Wherever you go, on sea or land, you can't ever hide from Lagola Brand. Was it? The second one, yeah, I think that's right. Still don't know what we're doing these for and why they disappear when you get them wrong, but...
Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed.
This is the new monkey.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Yes, they do. Oops. I guess we'll visit the jail
Looks
before we go to the
sort of like an
locksmith.
eye. I think it's a chandelier.
A visitor! Wait.
Hey.
Guybrush Threepwood?
You're in jail again.
Howdy, kid.
And Stan.
Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Fourth wall breakish.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore, but maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that.
Stan is being very impatient over there. Tap, 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 tap.
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Swords, huh?
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Yeah, that's totally less illegal.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Oh, we've got something for that.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Guess we need that to make the key.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
That's it?
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Guess so.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp, without the clean parts.
Due to an outbreak of scurvy, all ships heading north of Scurvy Island are required to carry, I assume, limes, because that's what her sign was. Yeah,
okay. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Yeah.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
So why isn't Stan why isn't Stan angry about us nailing him into a coffin?
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Did we bury him? I know we nailed him in the coffin so we could steal the keys. He's more concerned about being locked up, I guess.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Melee Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
Surely is.
See you later.
Yep.
At least this jail has 2 lamps.
Yeah, we are living the life.
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
Someone was playing.
How's your day going?
A spider. Ugh, it's that same spider. Ah, it's that spider again. Ew, I simply don't like looking at that spider. Ah, every time I look at it, it's somehow worse. Gigs! Why do I keep looking at it? Gigs! Why do I keep looking at it?
Because we like to.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
It installed, yes.
Welcome to my shop.
Hi there. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Okay.
What's this lock?
That's for hats. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
What's that lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep people from stealing his front doormat.
What's this lock?
That's for sealing a container full of evaporated gas.
What's this lock?
It's for a small jazz band to lock up their gear.
What's that lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep people from stealing his front doormat.
Guess we're done.
And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
What's this key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out.
What?
What's that key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped.
What is that noise? The forge?
What's that key?
That opens a long straight wardrobe for keeping long straight dresses.
What's that key?
That activates a mechanical kettle. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this key?
That unlocks your house.
What's this key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped.
Yes, we done.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Handsome-looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Sure, the clowns have found you. Wow.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Okay.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Guess we're probably gonna need to get this somehow. The lure.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Yeah, we need them. There's a key back here.
What more can you tell me about the Golden Keys?
Not much. I was just a kid, and mysteries have never been my thing. Too messy.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Yeah, I really like to push the... go to the fucking dock for the mop. Go talk to the cook.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Oh, this is giving me hints to get the clue for what I already got.
What's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Okay.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
He doesn't like us wanting to touch stuff.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Thank you. The ultimate key hand grenade.
Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Hey guys, I got a key.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
So we couldn't break him out even if we wanted to.
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off. Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son.
See you later.
Yep.
It's a day, isn't it? Stan killed the stream. That he did. Fucking now we're now at 3 streams.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
So what is it? Moving on for 2 hours, okay. Strategy. Do we need the other back way? There's no dogs here.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
We had a sword? No, we don't. Okay, we do.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
You should never have given up being the swordmaster. How's the governor treating you? I hope you're still not sore about that thing with the ship that one time. Oh yeah, because we did sink the ship while she was on it. Right.
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
It is, but there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Got my own project cooking, yeah. I'm not automatically involved with everything Elaine does just because we're married. Oof. Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain, yeah.
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Are we gonna fight constantly as we talk?
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Well, I guess that answers that. Mad Monkey was Chuck's pet chimp, a sunken ship, the leader of pirates of Dango Cove, a giant robotic monkey. I do not remember.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Stan's so sketchy, he caused the stream to break repeatedly. Oh, well, he only made me break it once.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy. I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow a book?
Oh,
You've
okay, we have
got
the
a lot
books.
of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh. Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. It's thicker than I would have imagined. Warning, do not try these tricks at home. Can I borrow a book?
Oops, I accidentally
You
right-clicked.
never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
Well, I can say sorry now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Guess we'll have to pay. But I don't know what book I need.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Can I borrow a book?
It'll probably be that one, with Voodoo.
You never brought back the last book you never even...
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Oh, guess we're not getting the book.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Yoink.
It's a lot of work being governor. It's a lot of work being governor.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
Do you have anything else to say?
I don't really have anything to say.
Nope.
I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm
Frozen
busy
instant
these
cereal.
days. Governor stuff.
Right, I guess we'll go around the back. Oh. Okay, so he's on Low Street. So we can go to the shipyard, to the forest. That's where the circus was, right? LeChuck ship. Let's go to the shipyard.
Wow, that's worse than I imagined. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Okay, so we've got to get his toothbrush from in there somehow. What is carved into the tree on the bench of Monkey Island? Fuck do I remember?
It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships.
I assume we'll find the answer when we go back to Monkey Island.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. This used to be such a bright, cheery place. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It's a dried-up old sea sponge. It's bone dry. I guess Stan hasn't washed a ship in a while. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Stan used this to clean his ship. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It's sad to see the shipyard like this. Oh, I remember the first time Stan tried to fleece me. It's good for relieving stress. I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Okay, I think we got anything else.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. It's soft and extra fuzzy.
I wonder if we can't combine items, or if it just shows you a...
I don't need to update this by hand. The game takes care of it for me.
Thanks, fourth wall break. Red forest. No, it's because I'm pressing tab. Like, I don't... Like, it's not great that I'm using it, but I don't want to pixel hunt either.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Oh, no troll?
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. I used to love these when I was 6.
Yeah, you don't have to press
Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. Museum of Pirate Lore.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or
See, eye patch
on
we need
Melee
to steal.
Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Yeah, he's got a fake
man,
back
you're
leg.
really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
Yeah, he's good. His leg is here and he's on. Yeah.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
Right.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Poor Guybrush is realizing he's old.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I don't suppose you have a mop from a famous pirate swabby on display?
I've been trying to get the cook down at the Scum Bar to donate his, but he won't part with it.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
I see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. I'll have a look around.
Please do.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces.
Can we get the serial code from this?
There's some very tiny writing on it. The display case is locked. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
So we're going to get a magnifying glass for our magnifying glass?
This is awesome! Now I can open one of the jail cells. What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was
Spoiler
melting
alert.
them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the Scum Bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Why would you call that a spoiler alert? Like, if you're playing this game, you must fucking know that. Jeez. It's a stupid fucking joke.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Or Guybrush.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
To punch him.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Rip.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Malay.
Why do you have Meat Hook's hook?
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course.
Maybe time.
Intern.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
She's just gonna let us enter the storeroom. Scurvy dog vendor. Oh. Okay.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required. Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
Yeah, so how do we actually...
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
How do we make the crackers then? Alright, nothing else left here. So we'll just somehow get the more magnifying to get the numbers, I guess. To get a map to go. Oop. In what room is the ground constantly swirling? What room? The ground is constantly swirling? Don't know.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. A classic specimen. Purple flowers. These must be lavender, or monkshood, or cyclamen. Ew. Ooh, purple flowers.
Okay, so the map is going to be on the flowers. What does the Terror Island gate sign say? No fucking idea.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Also, I think I saw someone run. Let me go back in and then leave. Oh, it was a deer. Right, go to the docks. See if we can work out about this. Here's Cobb. Hi, Cobb.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Oh?
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes!
Now get lost.
You didn't seem happy about it. Oh, we just got an achievement called fan service.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Poor Cobb.
Hi, Cobb.
You again. I know you.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
This guy with 2 fucking eye patches on.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
Joke again.
It's those 3 clowns at the back table. What was that you were trying to tell me about mops before?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart
really going
is the
deep with this one, aren't they?
You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
Yeah. Where do we find the trees?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
I guess this is what we're going to go through the Dark Forest bit for.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
It's a Monkey Island game, not a pirate game. What are you talking about? Which of these is not an island in Monkey Island 2? Beatty Island, Scab Island, Reef Island? It's Reef, right? Reef isn't. Scab and Dinky, but their Booty was one, wasn't it? This game a story that Guybrush tells to his kid. That's basically what it's being. Reef, yeah. It's what it is so far, yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Bear. I got it. Still want to know what happens to the cards that disappear. Alright, so I guess we need to go talk the guy hanging out the window. We need to go talk to our map maker friend, I guess. Oh, honestly, there's another one. Did they just keep turning up in random place? I don't know. The first game to use the scum system. Manic? Or... do you know the answer to this one? So I'm not sure. Fab googled it. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, well, so I was right then. Oh, can I have another one?
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Yeah.
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Okay, so that's how we can see the code.
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay.
A wood one.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Zoom. Use this. No, this.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
But we'll have to do something to distract the parrot.
It doesn't seem interested.
Alright. No, I could always maybe brute force this. Where's the snake?
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Oh, there was a tarot card too. Which of these ingredients is not needed to get to Monkey Island? Cinnamon, skull, monkey blood, yeast. Was it? Yeah. I know my Monkey Island. Some of my Monkey Island.
I'm hopelessly
facts.
lost without a map.
Yeah, I think we're not going to be able to actually do this unless we have a map.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Impossible to do without an actual map.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. Hi again. Oh, they laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not. I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
He doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
See anything interesting out there?
Change. The future.
Are those the names of ships? All I can see is open water.
It's what I named my cataracts.
Huh. You've been at this post a long time.
Yep. My eyesight isn't what it once was, but my hearing is still as sharp as the governor's sword.
And that's helpful for being a lookout?
There's hardly ever anything to see anyway. The job is mostly about greeting people. Welcome to Melee Island.
Thanks. Ever think about retiring?
Sure, sounds great. I'll get a little place where I can sit by the fire and watch the ocean.
So, just like you.
Say...
You'll have to excuse me. I think I see something on the horizon.
Say...
You'll have...
Oh. On the door of the outhouse is a... Which outhouse? Oh, the outhouse at the start, it was... I think it was a moon? But I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember enough. Yeah, these tarot cards seem to just pop up anywhere. How many skeletons are in the water of Terror on the Terror Island? But I guess Terror Island is something we actually go to in this game, because I don't remember fucking the Terror Island being in a monkey game.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Unless Terror was from Tales. Oh, because I never played the Tales games.
Hey, watch it!
Hey. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Fancy. Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir. Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called, or know what's in it, or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
Yeah,
At
so
the governor's mansion.
Go visit the governor.
It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
Cookbook.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Right. Okay. Off to the governor's. Might go make that keep on our way.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Would like a key again, please.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Looks the same.
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Oh, if I give you the cracker mix?
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Guess we don't need to make them. Is the cliff gonna give away? It's a... We picked up a card here differently. The name... So I assume maybe we get the card again. We keep looking. The name of the sheriff in Monkey Island 1 was... Oh, now my brain's not working. Largo was 2, right? Or is it Largo in 1? Oh. Yes, Largo is definitely a character at some point.
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
It's called ingredients, yeah.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Do I need to find the book? Alright, so we need to get this book somehow, I guess. Back to the museum. Just straight away left. Meanwhile, at the mansion.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Oh. So, everyone just disappeared? Alright. Oh, well, I guess we go back to the voodoo lady. Yeah, see, we already got the card here, but, you know, we got another one. This feels like, you know, the specs of the specks of dust from Thimbleweed. So the new one. What far sea creature can be seen swimming below from LeChuck's the ship's crow's nest? Oh, okay, so we're not going to be able to answer this one yet.
Can you charge John Laney's eye patch up for me?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
No. Would that be the plants from in the forest? Bite of 8, Sif. So where am I going to get this wood?
It's soft and extra fuzzy. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Oh, I might as well check for cards.
Looks like this is going to be a long journey. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
I was on fire. There's nothing we can click on here. We've been to everywhere. This is... what is the ship's cat's name? Don't know, we haven't been there yet.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
We need to get that somehow. cat is at half.
Gotcha, you pointy little trichiophyte. This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up.
We'll get a sample of that.
I'll treat myself to a purple flower. I hope. Not a chance. I can't stand mushrooms. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Boop, 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 boop. I get in trouble picking flowers, yes, but who cares? We're trying to steal a ship anyway.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Well, I guess that was right.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look?
Oh.
Yeah. What the heck? I look
Be a
like
zombie.
a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
Okay then. Alright, I need to BRB 2 seconds, sorry.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of orange juice. Ya ha fiddle-dee-dee. Fiddle-a-dee.
Wait, what are you been doing?
Oh, 446 bottles of beer on the wall. 446 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around, 445 bottle of beer on the wall. It means being a pirate is alrighty tea.
Okay. Alright, well, we've got half the disguise, so now we need to work out how to get some wood.
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the melee townfolk.
I haven't noticed anything where there's... Oh. I wonder if I can use the knife on his mop to get like a slither of the wood or something.
Stay away from my mop.
I guess not. Oh, the wooden statue?
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
It would have been nice if they left the plank that flicks up when you step on it. I don't want to click the hint book. Anyone have any thoughts on where we can get a sample of wood for this for the map maker? Like how his stars are off the thing.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Oh, the plank at the museum, yeah. Oh, didn't mean to go that way. I wonder if we can go back to the museum. We did, it forced us out once we stole the, eye patch. Stab a barrel. I don't think there's a barrel that we can interact with.
Oh, I've got some bad news. Someone stole John Laney's eye patch.
No.
Oh,
some people
whatever.
have no respect for private property.
It must have happened right after you left. Did you see anyone on your way out?
Not a soul.
Okay. Card collector achievement I got. How many different geckos can you spot on the monkey head at the monkey head location? Well, we can't fucking get to the monkey island yet. Demonstration of his perfect memory, yep. No, we can't use the knife on this stuff.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten.
Have some more cookies, buddy.
Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. I think they're illegal. Oh, I used to love these when I was... Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. One's my limit.
So it won't let me take another one.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Can't interact with the plants. in front, so I guess we can't go to jail for that. Do we have anything to talk about?
I don't really have anything to say.
Practice.
Hey, kid!
Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son!
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Oof.
See you later.
Yep.
So I wonder if that matters. I like how the locks melted, because that's what we
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Doesn't seem to be anything we haven't clicked on in here.
Yikes! Why do I keep looking at it? Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my...
You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Hey, Wally. Bye.
Didn't even say anything to us. Well, I've walked around everywhere. I don't know what I'm missing.
Stay away from my mop.
Well, it's definitely a mop. How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonballs and splintered rowboats.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
What kind of wood did you say?
I did.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, Wiccy. Not sure what the fuck to do. For what reason did we close the door?
How's it going with that nightmare customer?
My stuff.
Oh, look behind you!
I do know.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Interesting that we can close the door. But only on this side. Can't close it here. Oh. I thought that I would need that for LeChuck, but you're right, Dimmington, I'm an idiot. We've had the answer for ages. Oh, the barrel of grubs, he didn't say much about it before.
This is for you.
We should have thought about this. We're an idiot.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Okay. To whom it may concern.
Dear Carla.
Sorry for blowing you up that one time. Sorry for getting your birthday. Sorry for getting your anniversary. Sorry for losing the book. I know we're meant to do the book, but...
Sorry for blowing you up that one time.
I realize that you are tough on toughness. I admire you are hard on softness. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. I appreciate that you are keen on bluntness. I reject your front. Yeah.
I realize that you are tough on toughness.
As shown by your actions, oh god, I don't know.
As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology.
Even though it wasn't really a fault, I promised to do better in the future. I implemented a reminder system for myself. You scared the heck out of me.
I promise to do better in the future.
I believe that's good enough.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, what's this about blowing me up? I don't remember it quite like that. Anyway, I don't know why you're apologizing, and I'm not sure you know either. I reject your frog.
Okay, so we have to do it properly. Apparently she doesn't remember we sunk the ship.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
I really don't know what I'm meant to pick here. Nonsense regardless, you reckon?
I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
This one, I think, matters, but I don't know that... The names aren't ringing any bells to me.
As shown by your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla, ugh, it looks like you tried to include personal details, but then you got them wrong. You don't know me at all. I reject your frog.
Where am I going to get the answers?
It's a lot of work being governor. Dear Carla, sorry for losing... I appreciate... As shown, please accept my... You scare the... This is for you.
Dear Carla,
yeah,
it looks like you tried to... You don't know. I reject your...
Right. We have... here.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's hard on softness.
Hard on softness.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santa Catalina. Dear Carla, sorry for... I admire this. As shown by your... Please accept... I promise to...
Alright. Maybe we need to end stream because I'm forgetting things that I shouldn't be forgetting. We've seen that stuff.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Yeah, Fab. It's just that I should have remembered that stuff.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Alright. Has a cookbook for you.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Oh.
This will be excellent. Hey, you can't take that. Make your own. Now, where was I? Brilliant innovation.
Okay, so we did need to shave off the wood from that.
I carved it off the cook's mop handle. Good times. It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFleur.
Ingredients, indeed. Coming along nicely.
At least they look healthy.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Right, to the map maker. Have the wood.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Only 10 minutes, damn mate.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Okay, so spiky, spiky, purple, 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 spike. I'm gonna have to, so spiky, spike, spike, purple, purple. Let me out. Traditional artist hands covered in ink, yep.
A classic specimen of a lot of...
Purple. Purple. And then I have to look at the map again. Purple, purple. So purple, 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 spiky, spike. Oh. We don't have dogs, we have hedgehogs in the way now.
Hey, little fella.
It's just a mop handle tree.
Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Wow.
I'll just walk over.
The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree. It's like there's a welcoming committee. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Several hours later. You're gonna chop the whole tree down? Oh my god. We whittled the whole tree for it. What have you done, Guybrush? Fuck me. They're all crying now.
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for. Hey, little dear.
The squirrel's on fire.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I must have startled them.
God damn it, Guybrush.
It's probably time for them to fly south. I'll take a shortcut back.
Many hours later, okay. Such a selfless hero.
I made him up. I think I'm ready to set sail.
I like how the sponge turned into that.
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Okay, well, I guess we got enough to get on the ship, right?
Hey.
Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Never mind. I should move farther away from the quartermaster so she doesn't see me.
Fucking don't walk over there while I try and open the thing.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick.
Maybe I should have shown the
spongy
cook
pad.
first.
Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Meanwhile, Scumber.
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what? You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
What is with that bloody the little one's arms? Oh. Oh. Is that Elaine's ship? But to. Maybe we should stop here.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Okay. Yeah, lots.
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is?
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
Ooh.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Oof.
What if I need to, you know?
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
Apparently.
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling.
Yuck.
As if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, pirate's life for me. I better leave it on while I'm on the ship.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think this is probably a good stopping point at the start of the next part. So yeah, we will continue this next stream, of course. Let's press this button. Sorry about all the technical hiccups that we had today. The stream stopped twice. It's great, but you know, whatever, it happens. So let's see, do we have someone to raid it? Wait! Stop throwing stuff at me. Stop throwing yourself at me, Fab. It's not very nice. Oh, well, Clem's doing some art. Why don't we go say hi to Clem? Oh, damn it. Raid Clem. Alright. And thanks for hanging out as we're checking out the new Monkey Island. And we'll stream this next stream, which is in, 2 days as usual. And yeah, have fun over at Clem's stream. I'll catch you later. Bye.